likens it unto a crown. He says, nobody's going to take it. I've established you. If you'll hold on to those things, even though you're not very strong, okay, but you've kept those things, and you haven't denied my name, you've held on to the patience of my word, okay, and you've been true to those things. So I'm going to confess you before my Father, and I'm going to confess you to those devil worshipers, and ain't nobody going to move you to the side. Nobody's going to take your crown. Okay? Nobody's going to take your place. See? Jesus has got some stability that he wants to give to the church, and he's saying you got to keep my word. You got to be sincere about it. Individually we have to, and corporately as a church we've got to. We've got to be faithful with those things. That's what he's telling us. So that no man take that crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of God, of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of God. And earlier we talked about the white stones, old victory stones, that he was going to take and inside write a name that only he knew, that he's going to give it to you. But look at here. He says, I will write upon him the name of my God. So the Father's going to have his name on you. Okay? The name of my God. And the name of the city of my God, which is the New Jerusalem, which cometh down from where? Heaven. Okay? From who? My God. And I will write upon him my new name. Wow. See, you're going to get a new name written inside that stone. And if you're faithful to these things, then you're going to have the name of the Father written down on you. And Jesus says, and then I'm going to write down my new name on you too. He's going to totally accept you. Okay? I mean, he's going to give you a new name with a meaning that only he can bless us with. Okay? He's going to confess you before the Father. He's going to confess you before the old devil worshipers and those people, that crowd. He's going to write the name of God on you. And he's going to give you a new name. And he's going to then write his name on you. Have you ever seen a small child that once they learned how to write their name, how their name gets written on the back of the door and on their colored books and on their everything they're proud of, they write their name on. Jesus is proud of you. Jesus loves you so much. And he's going to write his name on you. Okay? Verse 13, that's the last one, Paul. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. That same ending that the other churches, the letters to the churches were, is that he that has an ear, pay attention, listen to this, let him hear. Pay attention to what God's going to do. All these things that Jesus is willing to do. He's willing to strengthen you. He's willing to keep you from temptation. He's willing to write his name on you. He's willing to confess God, confess you toward the Father, in front of the Father. He's willing to stand there in front of even the devil worshipers and confess you. Okay? He's going to write his name on you. If you look at what the Lord is offering us, if we'll just, even though we're not real strong, he'll give that little bit of strength and he'll make it good enough. We keep that little bit of word that we have and we just make it, he'll make it work. It doesn't have to, we don't have to have a whole lot, just a little bit is enough to overcome, okay? And there's just grace all through the churches where we're weak, he becomes strong. That's what we got taught in the gospel, didn't we? Isn't that what we got taught? And now we're over in Revelation, and he's proven it. He's proven everywhere we're weak, everywhere we stumble and maybe are insufficient, Jesus will make us strong. He will make us complete. And we'll be lacking nothing if we'll just be faithful. Okay? To him that overcometh. To him that finishes that thing. Goes all the way to the end. Keeps those things that he's begun in us. Okay? All those types of things. Just being faithful and completing and steadfast with what we've got. He's not sitting there telling us to get something we don't have already. Be faithful with what we have. And look at what Jesus starts unfolding to us and the commitment he has to his church. It's phenomenal. Does anybody have any questions? Anything to add? gonna do the church at Laodicea next week, and then we'll go into chapter 4. So we've got one more church.